Which new defensive duo do you expect to wreak the most havoc in 2022?
You know, Von Miller left for Buffalo, and there was this giant void of who's going to be this guy to be running mates with Aaron Donald on that defense. And then after a couple of weeks, Bobby Wagner signed with the Rams. I'm talking about two icons now linking arms, Aaron Donald and Bobby Wagner. I know that one of them plays one position, the other one plays the other position, but I think it's pretty darn cool that Bobby Wagner is going to be playing on the same defense as Aaron Donald. You can make the argument that Aaron Donald's the greatest defensive lineman of his generation. And as all you Luke Kuechly fans are about to pierce your ears, or maybe some Darius Leonard fans, and if you're out there and you're a Fred Warner fan or a Bowman or a Willis fan, you might close your ears. You can make the argument numbers-wise and impact-wise up there in Seattle. Over the last decade, Bobby Wagner's been the best linebacker in football. You take the best defensive lineman and the best linebacker. You add in, if you want a trio, the best cornerback, who I think Jalen Ramsey is. You're talking about icons, legendary icons, and future Hall of Famers on one defense. I can't wait to see Bobby Wagner in that Rams uniform. As weird as it might seem, he's coming in and he's coming in motivated. He wants to prove Seattle wrong, and he thinks that they handled that situation pretty poorly. No better place to be than the Rams, where they can go beat up on Seattle and the guys that let him go.
Peter, I don't have any icons, but you know what I got? I got some New York Giants. You remember the New York Giants? Remember when they used to just kick ass and have great defensive linemen and guys who would sack the quarterback and terrify the quarterback? They're trying to build that again. I'm going to go with Leonard Williams, the big man, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Let's get excited, Big Blue. Let's do something about this. And I like this duo. The kind of veteran who's huge and the young guy who's got a lot to say and who's super fast. I also like this. I like this schedule. This is hashtag check the schedule season. So this is kind of this sleepy little opener, Giants at Titans. No, the first match for Williams and Thibodeau, and especially Thibodeau, could be 25 carries for Derrick Henry, who stayed on the shelf for most of last season, is going to be pissed and fresh and ready. And if you look up some of the draft critique, and it wasn't just all about his personality, there was a little bit of worry that Thibodeau might be a little bit light. Can he handle the big offensive lines in the NFL? Can he handle the run games? I'm going to find out right away. And believe me, the New York Giants fans who were reared on LT and Strahan and OC, they love defensive linemen almost as much as they love offensive linemen. So the fact that there's now two of them, big dudes, big personalities in a big spot, I look forward to these guys bringing some big buzz back to Big Blue. What do you got, Mike?
Big Cat Leonard Williams, Kyle. I love Big Cat Leonard Williams. Now, I don't know what Kayvon Thibodeau's going to do, but when you got Big Cat Leonard Williams right next to you, you're going to constantly be one-on-one. Just go ahead and beat your tackle, and you can go ahead and get a free path to the quarterback. So I definitely love that pick. But I'm going to go out to Los Angeles, and Peter, no, not the Los Angeles Rams, the Los Angeles Chargers, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. I can't even believe I'm saying that in the same sentence. These guys, it should be illegal to have both of these pass rushers on the same team. First of all, Joey Bosa's already used to getting the team's best blocker, the left tackle of opposing offense. He's already used to getting opposing offensive sliding offensive lines to him and tight ends and backs to chip. Now, an opposing offense has to worry about Khalil Mack on the other side, who definitely imposes his will on blockers. I mean, you talk about Khalil Mack, almost 80 sacks in his career, 103 tackles for loss, and 136 quarterback hits. Both of these guys are dominant. Both of these guys can take over games. Oh, and if you want to add a third guy, Peter, just to kind of match your top three personalities, J.C. Jackson on the back end, who's been, guys, literally one of the best cover guys in the National Football League for the last 4 years. What is it? 25 interceptions since 2018 and 17 over the last 2 years when he wasn't a surprise anymore. He can literally take away your opposing receiver and allow Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa just to be in motorcycle stances to go right after the quarterback. So I love what I'm seeing out of this. I love on paper what I see out of this Los Angeles Chargers defense. They're going to be a formidable duo to deal with for any offense this year.
Right on.
I absolutely agree, Mike Robb, and it's a good one. I'm going to go the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm talking about Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. Now, when you look at Chandler Jones over the last 10 years, he's had 107.5 sacks. That's over the last 10 seasons. the most in the NFL over that span. His sack rate, 4th best all time since sacks became an official stat back in 1982. And then let's talk Max Crosby. He's had the most QB pressures in the entire league over the past 2 years. So I think you put these two guys together, I think you're going to see a formidable duo there in Las Vegas. Guys, what do you think about that? Kyle, do you think I picked good on that one?
All picks to Vegas are good picks from me right now.